Hi there guys, iPod Crabber King here, and today I'm going to be starting my new iPad 3 series videos where I'm going to be covering all iPad 3rd generation features such as Retina Display, gaming, performance, camera, etc, etc. I'm going to be covering these in this playlist in this series of videos, and we're going to be starting off with the Retina Display. So let's jump right into it. So just a quick disclaimer before I start. I do not own the iPad 2 as of now. However, I previously did, and I did switch to the iPad 3. So I do not own both tablets to fully compare them side by side and show you the differences. But this video isn't what that's about. This video is going to be strictly only the iPad 3's display and whether I think it makes a difference switching back from tablets and just how great this screen is. And let me tell you, it's a very impressive screen at that. So, we're going to begin by talking a little bit about the specs. So, this iPad 3 resolution is 2048 by 1536. That is double the iPad 2's resolution, which was 1024 by 768. This iPad 3, sorry, has a PPI, which is pixels per inch, of 264, and that is slightly lower than the iPhone 4, coming at this iPad 3 PPI is 261, and then the iPhone 4 is 324. That's a lot of numbers to memorize, so give me some slack. Anyway, slightly lower. However, Apple's idea is that you're going to be holding this in a general tablet viewing angle, meaning slightly far away since it's a bigger screen than the iPhone, so the human eye retina will not be able to distinguish any individual pixels. And really, I mean, I have the iPhone 4 and the iPad, and as you can see, the iPad 3. And even when I look closely, I move my head to the camera like an inch away from the screen, I still can't distinguish very many pixels, if any. So really, pixel density and pixels is amazing on this tablet, and no one should complain that this is bad or it could be better. No, guys, this is a great display, a fantastic resolution, and it just really, guys, it's amazing for viewing text, reading books, viewing pictures, which I will get into a little bit. Now, this also does have 40% better color saturation, which in my eyes is amazing. Obviously, in everyone's eyes it should be, because it's better than the iPad 2. Not to say the iPad 2's was bad, but this is better. I mean, I've seen both, and this is just better. The colors will got more deep. I'll actually open the Photos app. Now, like I said, I do not have to compare, but you can still say that this looks amazing. I mean, if I look, it just looks like a glowing piece of paper, and that's what a lot of people have been saying it looks like, and I do not disagree. It does really look amazing. Keep in mind, also, I do have an anti-glare screen shield, which does degrade the quality a bit. However, when I didn't have it installed, it looked even better than this, and it looked fantastic. So, 40% better color saturation, meaning that colors look a lot more deeper, richer, less washed out, and just a lot more vibrant. As you can see with this nice picture, we have that one. This is a really nice picture. I think I had this as my wallpaper at one point. But anyway, as you can see, the pictures look really great. And honestly, I'm not going to be talking about much of just the picture and looking it through camera, because it does have to go through the camera, then it has to be, the file format needs to be compressed, and it needs to go up to YouTube. So really, the only way to actually see the iPad 3's, screen at its best is just pick one up, guys, in the Apple Store or the AT&T Store or the Best Buy, and just see it for yourself. Because honestly, I don't want to get your hopes up, but it is a very fantastic display, and I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is the best display on the mobile market as far as the resolution. There are other Android tablets out there, but this is definitely, I think, the best display on the mobile market today, and will be for a couple years to come. Not the best, but for years to come. But it definitely will not be disappointing for a while. And I think will, stay up to date even if you have this for a couple years. So, without that out of the way, I'm going to be doing some web searching, and then I'm going to get back on a full of text website such as Engadget or Apple.com or whatever to show you the text quality of this. Like I said, it's not going to be completely full because it has to go through the camera and stuff, but I'm going to be showing you a little bit and how you would read on this tablet. So here is Apple.com. I do have the front page pulled up, and if I zoom in on MacBook Pro, actually, let's skip that further down a little bit. Down here, I'd say my eyes are 6 inches away from the iPad, 6-8 inches, and I can read this bottom text right here. And guys, take my word for it. I swear, my head's not in the camera, so you can tell I'm a pretty good distance away. It says copyright 2012, Apple Inc. All rights reserved, and then it says terms of use, privacy policy, choose your country, region, sitemap, hot news, RSS feed, media. And the reason I'm doing this is because this resolution is so great that with the iPad 2's screen, I bet you I couldn't read this, because the text is so small and the pixels just aren't sharp enough to distinguish curves or letters or sharp turns and characters and letters, that I just couldn't read that. And this I can. So definitely I don't need to keep zooming in all the time to see the text I want to see in full clear resolution like I did what I had to do with the iPad 2. This not a problem, and is very nice. So navigating around the page, very simple. I don't want to waste too much time for this because I do have something to say. Now, this is where I talk. So, now, this iPad 3 screen is great. However, whether it actually makes a difference in real-world use is pretty different. So, say you have the iPad 2 and you've never seen the iPad 3 screen before. You'll think the iPad 2 screen is great and you won't have any problems with it because you do not compare it to a better screen. That's how I felt, because I did own the iPad 2 previously, like I said in the beginning, and I thought that screen was great, and I'm like, this can't be defeated. It's amazing. I don't get how it could be better. Colors look natural. It just looks great. I saw this and I changed my mind. However, if you never saw the iPad 3 screen, you're good. You're fine. You have a great screen. You have a great tablet, etc., etc. You don't need to upgrade. Because whether that makes a world of difference in real world use, it's a difference. Because if you're not comparing them side by side, then and you're just reading, through Safari, you kind of just bypass the resolution and how the screen looks, and you focus on the content you are using, reading, consuming, etc., etc. So I think the iPad 3 screen, if you're an iPad 2 user and you're wondering if you should upgrade because this is the killer feature for you, I say don't upgrade. Wait for a new iPad, because honestly the screen is great, and the iPad 2 was a resolutionary upgrade from the iPad 3, or the iPad 3 was a resolutionary upgrade from the iPad 2, so not much has come. However, the Retina Display is great, but not a must if you own the iPad 2. If you have the iPad 1, definitely recommend it because the screen is a big killer feature for many people, but not so much if you have the iPad 2 or any other really, really high-end tablet. So, that is about it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe up above. That will let you know when I post a new video. That's about it, guys. I'm Paul Crawford, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.